All right, on to the next one. As you can see, I have the truck masked all the way around. I fixed the fuck up that I had on the door yesterday. I got this mask right before I went to work, and I have all day to paint this cab, put it back together, and paint the wheels. And I think I'm going to have it done. I'm really excited, and I'm going to get to work. All right, we're all primed, looking good. Masking held up real well, of course. I also have this little section here that goes between the hood and the windshield, and I need to run my lines down the cowl there before I attach it. So I'm going to start on my coat of black over here and my coat of green over there. All right, I got this little trim piece, whatever it is here, done, and I have 2 coats on the body. Came out real nice. Moving right along today, and I'm gonna pull this masking off of here and then enlist some of my homeboys to help me put the body panels and the bed back on. Once that's all together, I'm gonna see if there's any sanding needed done, and I might take some 600 grit to everything, or just certain places. It all depends. We'll check it out. That's it. All right, so it's all put together. Paint is finished. Just gonna work on the wheels now. See, I got that one already done. Looking pretty sweet. I'm gonna get a new grill. The skid plate, I'm gonna get it powder coated, the same olive drab color there. Gonna replace the bumper. I want to get new Nerf bars too. I don't like these. But yeah, looks pretty damn good to me. It'll look even better when I get these wheels done. So that's what I'm starting on now. I just wanted to show you guys this technique. I thought it was pretty genius. I showed you guys before how I cut the hole in this cardboard, I think. Well, I got sick of taping the cardboard down every time, so I took some flashing and I made a ring that fits right in the groove between the tire and the rim. So as I move from one tire to the other, I can just drop that ring in there. This protects from the further away overspray, and this protects right up to the edge. And it gets you a lot cleaner line than the tape does. So here we go. But out here it looks great. I have the green on the hood, the olive drab on the hood, the olive drab on the wheels. Painted all the hubs black. Got black lug nuts, go all the way around. Flatbed really sets it off. I really like that we chose a flatbed on there, man. I really like that. And so what I've done here, I have just one wiper I replaced. I found it on eBay for 15 bucks. It's more than less than half the cost I'd get them at O'Reilly. So I'm going to try to find another one that'll be like that. Painted the bumper, replaced the grill, got a nice new grill and bumper end caps. And under here, there's a little apron that went along the bottom of the bumper. I went ahead and got rid of that and painted that little bracket that goes across there green. Really pops real nice. I don't want to put a Toyota logo there. I want to design another logo, put on there, something custom. It's going to look great. Couple things that still need done, like I mentioned, the wiper. I need to get the molding for this windshield. I want to get it in black. I bent the molding when I took it off of there, so I want to get that replaced. And it's quite expensive. So right now, me and my girlfriend are about to move in a house that has a huge 2-car garage with a workshop. and I'm going to really slow down on this project until then. That's going to happen in just a few weeks. But I'm not interested in spending any money until I get that garage. Now these pieces here, I have the trim piece on the other side, but these clips, I got to find these clips because you have to put them into the trim piece before you pop it on there. I just haven't been able to find them yet. So I'm waiting on that to put that trim piece on. You can't pop those out without drilling them out, but I was able to slide this one on because I only had the 2 trim pieces on the bottom and I was able to slide it down, but I damaged the paint a little bit here. The trim along the windows needs to be painted. Same with around here. I am actually going to replace all the both fenders and both doors, all the body panels except for the hood. The hood's in good shape, but there is some damage along this fender and along this door. This door where the handle attaches on the inside, here, I'll show you. It's split across here and they screwed this piece of metal on, but it's still really flimsy. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that entire door along with the other door and fender on the other side, because it's got all these markings. I don't know if you can see them with the way the sun is. It's got all the markings where I ground too deep. I mean, they're all over the place on both this door, the fender and the door. And hopefully when I buy the door, it won't have these screw holes in it already, so I won't have to body fill over that. So I'm going to get that done probably a long ways down the line, because I mean the truck just looks great compared to what to how I got it. One thing about these mirrors, this was really stupid. These mirrors came with a hinge on the top but not on the bottom, so I would have had to bend the bottom part just right to get it to fit on this door. So I took the hinge off the top of the other mirror and put it on the bottom of this one. I'm going to go ahead and get another set of mirrors so I can do the same with the other side, and then sell these without hinges on eBay. But something I need to figure out, when I'm driving down the road, the wind will push this forward. I need to figure out a way to tighten that up, or maybe just glue it so we don't have that problem. So there's just a couple little tiny things I'm going to do to the exterior before I move on to the interior. And this is going to be a great project. I'm going to completely take the dash apart, paint what I can paint, and replace what needs to be replaced. I'm going to do, the interior is going to be green with black trim, so I'm going to have green all along, all the exposed metal along the back and up the side there. The seats are going to be black with green inlays. With the olive drab is what it's going to be. That's an ammo box. I'm going to leave that as my console, but I'm going to raise it up and I'm going to build a console out of wood and upholster it, and it'll raise that up a little bit, have a cup holder in the front, and it'll have space for 6x9s built into that console on the back. I'm going to get new speakers up front, of course. It's going to be olive drab on the doors too, and then I'm going to custom make a piece of diamond plate. Well, I'm going to buy the diamond plate and custom cut it to fit as the door panels, and paint that black with green bolts to hold it to the door. So there's a lot of shit I want to get done, and I got a lot of time because I'm never getting rid of this thing. What's great is where I have it right now. You know, it looks great with it. All right, what's great is where I have it, how I have it right now. At this point, I spent $1,000 on the truck, and total, what I've spent, not including tools, on all the materials and parts for this truck, only adds up to $940, just about, $940.92, I think is what it was altogether. So, I mean, $1,900 for this truck. The engine runs great. Now that I got the clutch fixed, I have much more confidence in the transmission. There was never really a problem. It was just the hard shifting I was worried about. It looks great. I get compliments on it all the time. People ask me how much I want to sell it for, but my first little baby. I'm not going to sell it. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and get this video compiled and get it posted. And I probably won't have another video out while I have the clutch master cylinder, clutch slave cylinder replacement I'm going to post right after this. But after that, it'll be probably month and a half before I post anything else. But I will have this garage, be able to work on it anytime, and I'm really happy with the progress that I made on this truck. Another thing I wanted to mention, I really like this flat black paint a lot, but it is going to be damn near impossible to keep clean. I mean, I just spent an hour washing it, washed it twice, towel dried it, drove it around, what was that, 6 blocks worth of driving, and I mean, it's you can already see dirt all over it. It just, you know, with it being black, it's going to show a lot of dirt, and with it being flat black, it collects a lot more dirt, and it's harder to clean. Man, there was a bird turd on the top, and I mean, I had to brush that thing for a while to be able to get it off there. Brush it, spray it, brush it, spray it, brush it, spray it. It's just going to be difficult to keep clean, but man, it's worth it. It just looks so good. So here we go to post.